Okay guys, we're setting up for the show right here in Hightstown, New Jersey. So we have our L cups and our R cups. So on the left side we have the hydrogen peroxide and we have the starch. And on the right side we have the ascorbic acid and the potassium iodide for the clock. Right here we have our 1, 2, 3, 4 mixing cups. They're out of the way right by the pitcher. And of course in the squeeze bottle we have vinegar. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our cups, which I have sealed to keep them separate. So these are the right cups. And we put them over here. Now from the last show I didn't clean them at all, so we're going to see how that turned out. And then of course we have the left cups, which are going to go on this side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to spread them out. So we're going to make 2 rows. So here are our right cups, 1, 2, 3, 4. And here are the left cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. So every cup needs a base of vinegar. I happen to have with me my vinegar measuring cup, which is a 1/4 of a cup. So the first 2 cups are for the first part of the experiment, and they're going to be ×3, so it's going to be 3/4 of a cup. So we'll get that out of the way right now, so we'll pour this in. 1, 2, 3, of course 1, 2, 3. Now we do 1/4 of a cup for all the remaining cups that are in line. So we're going to do L2, L3, and L4. Excellent. It's interesting why it's like that. Anyway, let's see how this works. And now we're going to do this here. Now part of the reason why we're getting some purpling on the L cups might be because of the last show, since I didn't wash them. We got some splashback when we went to mix them. So we'll see how things go as we keep moving forward. Okay, so we're done with that. We got our vinegars out of the way. We put our vinegar measuring cup back in its contamination chamber so we don't get vinegar and everything. Now we're going to go for the L cups, which are right here. And we have these measuring spoons and they're kept separately. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the hydrogen peroxide with the L cups. And of course the first cup is ×3. So we're going to do 3/8 of a cup of hydrogen peroxide. 1, 2, 3. L2 only gets 1/8. 1. L3 gets 1/8. And L4 gets 1/8. Okay. Once it's done, I get it out of the way, put it on the floor. And now we're going to do the starch. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so L1 of course is ×3, so that'll be 3 of them. Did my starch get chunky already? Look at that. Let's try it again. That was weird. Don't eat starch. This is why you get to the library early, just in case you have a starch malfunction. Huh. Interesting. That hasn't happened in weeks of me trying on this. No why I got clogged. Oh well, life goes on. We'll fix that later. So now you have to be really careful because You poured a lot of starch in here. It's 1, 2, 3. And we got 1 thing of starch here. Good. 2 and 3. Okay, it's gonna be a fun show. Starch is done. Don't cry, kid, it's all right. The experiment will be fine. Quiet. All right, now we're gonna do the right cup. Yay, right cup. So here we have our ascorbic acid and we have our iodine clock, so, or potassium iodide. So I have all my instructions written on the bag for the R cup, just in case I forget, like right now. And we gotta do 1/8 of a teaspoon times 3. So we get the 1/8 of a teaspoon times 3 for R1. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then everything else, R2, 3, and 4, is just 1/8 of a teaspoon of ascorbic acid. Done. Now we have the potassium iodide. This is our independent variable, so it's going to be a different measurement for each of the R cups. So we're going to do 3/2 teaspoons for R1. So we have 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 3/4 for R2. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 1 teaspoon for R3. And then 2 teaspoons for R4. And we're done.